Quick video for you today. I am looking at the Nitecore NC10000 power bank. As usual, this was sent in via Nitecore, so we'll unbox it first and then do a few little tests later on. Main attraction with this is the weatherproofing, which is rated to IPX5. Just open up the box to show you just the power bank with this and the user manual. There's your warranty card. You don't get a cable with this. And you can see by the sizes on screen, this is very compact. We've got two 21700 batteries in there, and it's about as small as you're likely to get for a power bank. They're quite upfront with the rating on this. They put 6000 for the output. Casing on this is plastic, but it feels quite sturdy. And the power button on the top, press that quickly and you get your 4-stage battery level indicator. We just have a single port on this with the Type-C. And I do like the fact it does have a yellow trim around it, makes it a bit easier to see. On the other side we have the dual LED torch, and they put some optical lenses on there to sort of probably give a more spread out beam pattern. To turn it on and off you need to push and hold the power button for around about 3 seconds. It's around about 50 lumens output, so it's not going to burn holes in backpacks or anything like that. Quick comparison next to the X-Star PB2S. Did a video on this a few years ago. I still use it. You can see there's quite a substantial size difference. Pros and cons with both of these. You do have the additional port on this, a Type A port, and you can change the batteries. Here you can see compared to a 21700 battery, not likely to be able to get a smaller power bank than this for this particular form factor. Not including cables seems to be a new thing now to cut down on waste. It's probably not a problem. Most people do have cables lying around. For things like phones and tablets, you can usually check the charging speed with some apps. If you don't have that, then what you'll find is if you go into the battery, it will usually tell you if you're using quick charge. I connected it up to a USB tester just to show you this. And with this particular phone, we can get a 9-volt output on that. This will go up to 12 volts output if the device supports it. If you're charging things like smartwatches or Bluetooth headphones, didn't see any problems with low current devices. One thing to note with the Type-C to Type-C charging is some devices work no problems at all. You probably won't have any problems with phones or tablets. I've never seen an issue with that. Things like torches though, plenty of those don't work with the Type-C to Type-C cables. And this jet beam LED light that I have, that won't charge with the C to C cable. So what you can do is pick up an adapter, and that will convert the C port to a Type A. And in this demonstration you can see just by using the adapter I can now charge that particular light, so do look out for that. Here's the charge and discharge tests that I did, and the results were basically bang on the specifications. 10,000 on the charge capacity and just over 6,000 on the discharge capacity. I did try another tester and I got again over the 10,000. Looking at about 2.5 hours charging from flat with a quick charge adapter. The official rating for this is IPX5, so what I did was just spray it with a hose for a while. What it isn't rated for is water submersion, so do bear that in mind. Probably be okay if you dropped it in a puddle. Wouldn't throw it into a swimming pool or a lake though. No doubt they've got a seal on that button as well, so I didn't see any problems just by spraying water on it. Quick look at the torch. 50 lumens, moderate output but plenty bright enough that you'll be able to see where you're going with this. You'll notice some flickering, that's the PWM. Not going to be a problem for most people using it, but if you are taking pictures or video clips, do bear that in mind. You will see that banding effect. Does give quite a decent spread out beam, and because of the high capacity with the 2 batteries, you have quite a long runtime on this as well. It's not the highest efficiency power bank that I've seen. Some of them get around about 6,700 or 800, but it does offer some weatherproofing in a very compact package, and you also have that built-in torch which could be pretty useful if you are out and about. That pretty much wraps it up for me on this. Hopefully that was useful to you. Any thoughts on this, do drop a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.